About half the seats of Coco Curry were full. It was Sunday, but it was also after 2 p.m. and so lunchtime rush was over. Sus was sitting in the restaurant's far edge, a baseball cap pulled down over her face. She was hiding her face with the cap and carefully watching a couple sitting nearby. Tell me. Don't tell me Susa is taking out her father's date. And she openly put down 2 giant silver plates, or trays more accurately, in front of them. Susa could see the other customers looking at them and whispering. The couple really stood out after all. The man was a giant, who looked like he ate major curry all the time. And the woman was slim, pretty, and looked very kind. The combination of huge man and slim woman was as unbalanced as the combination of pretty girl and major curry. Major curry was big, it was huge. This I knew from experience. The massive silver trays were loaded with rice and curry, and topped with 2 fried cutlets, fried shrimp, sausage, a boiled egg, and a mountain of cabbage. It was 2 or 3 times as much curry as you'd find in a normal dish, and the toppings were just as big. Even a growing young boy would find it hard to eat them all. So I was irritated. The Beauty and the Beast couple that Susa was watching, of course, was Daru and Yuki. In the morning they'd gone to see the movie in Yuakucho. Then they'd come to Akihabara and gone straight to Coco Curry. Susa had followed them the whole time. That's why she couldn't believe Daru's choice of date spots.
私はゴーゴーカレーでも全く問題ないけど、というかむしろ好きな方だけど、せっかくの初デートなんだからもうちょっと他に選択肢もあるだろう。
She touched her spoon tight and gritted her teeth. Susa knew next to nothing about Japanese youth culture in 2011, and even she knew it was a bad idea. Who knew what was going through Yuki's mind? Or so Susa thought. But...
うわー、写真よりもすごいですね。
Oh, this is adorable, look. You look so happy. Surprisingly, Yuki was ignoring the people around her and instantly enjoying the huge curry.
甘飯、もし食べきれなかったら、僕が食べてあげるですから。はい、
ありがとうございます。けど、これでも私、結構いけるんですよ。
そうですか。びっくりです。
実はいつもお店の外でメニューだけ見てて、一度食べてみたかったんですよね。連れてきてもらえて嬉しいです。
それは実に良かったです。
Susa had evidently worried over nothing, but still she realized that Daru was acting strangely. Ever since he'd come out of the movie theater, he was walking and talking strangely. Instead of his usual hunched posture, he was forcing himself to stand up straight. His every movement seemed oddly forced, as if he were a broken robot. And he downed glass after glass of water.
あ、ごめんなさい。私にもお水のおかわりを。
はい、どうぞ。
とうございます。
Itaru poured water into Yuki's cup. Suzu had a bad feeling, and she was right. Itaru was moving so awkwardly that he almost spilled water on her hand.
大丈夫ですか？
ええ、ちょっと手が濡れただけですから。それより早く食べましょう。
He is so nervous, so tense. It's adorable. Yuki quickly wiped down the table with her handkerchief and grabbed her fork and spoon. I have no idea why I stuttered there. There were stars in her eyes.
それじゃあいただきます。
いただきます。
Yuki seemed to be really enjoying her meal, but Itaru was very formal and quiet. He was taking little nibbles out of a piece of fried cutlet, like a squirrel eating a nut. The whole time, they weren't saying a word.
一体何をやってるんだ父さんは。あんなんじゃ母さんに愛想つかされちゃうよ。
She decided to send him a message on... I still don't know if it's Rene or Ryan, telling him to get his act together. And she's just taking out her phone when...
はい、メジャーカレールーマシーお待たせしました。
A huge plate was laid on the table in front of her. The other customers started murmuring again. Come to think of it, when she'd followed them into the store, she'd ordered the usual major curry with extra... Oops, I don't even know what that is. And I'd forgotten about it. Everybody was going to focus on her. In a small shop like this, it was suicide.
あら？
Uh-oh. Okay, well, undercover operation failed. Just as you expected, her eyes met Yuki's.
鈴葉さん、いたんですか？
Oops.
偶然だね、ゆきさん、兄さん。声かけてくれればよかったのに。いや、気がつかなかったんだよ、全然。
She realized that she should probably leave, but she couldn't go without at least taking a bite of the major curry in front of her. Her experiences in the war had left her completely unable to waste food. She felt Yuki and Itaru staring at her as she reluctantly picked up a spoon.
とまあ、そういうことなんで、二人ともごゆっくり。
Her only choice was to finish her extra large curry as soon as possible. She couldn't let herself be in the way. But instead, Yuki came over and picked up Suzuha's plate.
すみません、店員さん。お友達なんですけど、席を移ってもいいでしょうか。
Oh wow. Okay, that means that she's going to eat with both her parents.
はい、どうぞ。
OK ですって。一緒に食べましょうよ。ちょっと、なんでって、ほら、鈴葉さんもメジャーカレーじゃないですか。これはぜひ勝負せねばと思って。はあ？審判は橋田さんにやってもらいましょう。
And before Suzuha could respond, Yuki had moved her plate over to their table.
いや、
She had no choice but to follow, but before she sat down, she whispered into Yuki's ear.
デート中なんだよね。え？あ、 そうです。デート中です。改めて言われると照れますね。
Itaru didn't react at all, even though you're sure he'd overheard that.
私デートとかしたことないから詳しくないんだけどさ、デート中に他の女とカレーの早食い対決したりするもんなの？さあ、どうでしょう。でもほら、アニメとかコミックスとかにそういうのありません
Well, Susan wouldn't know. And if Yuki's turning out to be a massive nerd, then that's great for Daru.
お兄ちゃんを取られたくない妹が彼女さんに向かって勝負だみたいなの。
For some reason, Yuki seemed incredibly enthused. Susan was overwhelmed by her energy.
知らないってば。そういうものなの？兄さん。
But even when she turned to Itaru for help, he just awkwardly sat there, eating his curry like a robot.
兄さん？
He awkwardly turned his head to face her. The rest of him stayed completely still.
なんか言った。
どうしたのさ？なんかおかしいよ。
どうもしてないお。おかしくないお。
お？
Susan glanced back at Yuki. And for the first time, Yuki looked concerned. In the end, Yuki and Susan did have their curry eating contest, and surprisingly, both of them completely finished their meals. Susan won by a very small margin, but the battle was exciting enough that not only the other customers, but the staff as well were applauding at the end. But the whole time, Itaru kept eating by himself. Since this wasn't even a conversation, let alone a date, she sent Itaru home alone. Perhaps part of her wanted to demand Itaru explain himself right now, but she decided to talk to Yuki instead. She tried her best to avoid Yuki so far in order to keep her identity a secret, but it was July now. She would be gone from this era very soon. This might be her last chance to talk to Yuki at all.
Suzuha さんがいてくれて助かりました。
I'm just wondering, just imagine Daru and Yuki being together and they finding out that Yuki's pregnant. Would they go like, let's call our child Suzuha? Or maybe it's like after other time travel media that Suzuha will be named after herself. It's something to think about. Yuki sighed a little after Itaru left.
私、もしかしたら気に障るようなことをしちゃったのかもしれません。橋田さん、私といてもあんまり楽しくないみたいだったから。
Or maybe he's just so infatuated that he doesn't know how to act.
単に緊張してただけじゃないかな。でも映画を見る前は楽しそうにお話ししてくれてたんですよ。それが映画の後はすっかりよそよそしくなってしまって、私何か間違っちゃったのかな。カレー屋さんに連れて行ってもらったのも私のリクエストだったんですけど、ずっとあの調子だったからさすがにちょっと困ってしまって。
What happened during the movie?
それで偶然お店にいた鈴葉さんに助けを求めたというわけです。
What had happened inside the theater? Susan hadn't followed them inside. He'd spent about 2 hours killing them outside.
さ、ゆきさんはなんで兄さんのこと好きになったの？いや、私が言うのもなんだけど、あんまりモテるタイプじゃないじゃん、兄さんって。鈴葉さんはお兄さんのことどう思います？私？好きですか？嫌いですか？好きですよね。見ていればわかります。まあ、
There were parts of him that she didn't like, but of course, she loved her dad.
って私のことは別にどうでもいいじゃないか。それでゆきさんは？私はまだ好きかどうかもよくわからないです。そっか。
Not only had Itaru not told Yuki he liked her, this was still their first date. And they hadn't spoken that much before either. They hadn't even reached the point where she saw him as a member of the opposite sex. For almost a year, Suzu had stayed with him, and she, Mairi, and Ferris had done everything they could to get them two of them together. But there hadn't been any real progress. Maybe we just need some kind of catalyst for it to happen. I'm not sure. Susa felt uneasy when she thought about her future. Maybe her dad wouldn't be her dad anymore. Maybe her mom wouldn't be her mom anymore. Dad and mom wouldn't be together. She imagined that future.
そんなの嫌だ。
He looked straight into Yuki's eyes.
私さ、もうすぐここからいなくなるんだ。ちょっと遠いところに引っ越すんだよね。そうなんですか？多分戻ってこないと思う。
What is it with Suzu Haas and leaving?
心配なんだ。父さん、兄さんのこと。だからさ、ゆきさん、こんなこと私が頼むのもおかしな話なんだけど。
And then she bowed deeply.
橋田至をよろしくお願いします。
There was no answer from Yuki. Suzu looked up afraid and tried to gauge the expression on her face. She looked kind of lonely and kind of sad.
私はどうしたいんでしょうね。
Yuki whispered, and then Suzu
もうどうするんだよ。これじゃ破局の危機だよ。まだ始まってもいないけど。
Huh? Did I miss something? No. It just ends there. soon as she got back to the lab, she yelled at her useless father.
うおー、すずはごめんな。箸だけはもうダメなんだお。
しょぼくれてるんじゃない。シャレじゃ済まないんだ。とりあえず今日はなんであんな態度を取ったのかしっかり説明して。今朝出かける時はあんなに楽しそうだったじゃないか。母さんだって映画の途中までは普通だったって言ってたし。一体何があったの？
いや、それがさ、聞いてくれよ。映画の座席って狭いじゃん。だから僕、天音氏の邪魔にならないようにと思ってできるだけ椅子の端っこに寄って座ってたんだよね。そしたら椅子がベキっていって壊れそうになって。
Oops.
で慌てて体を支えようとして肘掛けを掴んだんだけど、それが肘掛けじゃなくて天音氏のその手だったんだお。
うん。そんなこと母さん一言も言ってなかったけど。
嘘じゃないよ。あの柔らかい感触は肘掛けのはずがない。女の子の手に決まってる。
そう。
ただ僕、女の子と手をつなぐなんて2次元ならともかく3次元じゃほとんど経験なくて。
それでどうしたの？
天音氏優しいからさ、僕傷つけないようにと思ったのか、その手を振りほどかないんだお。僕ってこの体型じゃん。手汗とかかきまくりじゃん。ベッタベッタになるわけじゃん。なのに天音氏何にも言わずそのままで、なんかそれからすごく意識するようになっちゃって。
ああ、なるほどね。それであんなにポンコツになってたのか。
天音氏もきっと心の中でキモいうざい話せ変態って思ってたに違いないよ。
母さんはそんな人間じゃないよ。
In fact, on the way she was acting, she probably thought she'd upset him somehow. The problem was what she'd said.
私はどうしたいんでしょうね。
What did she mean by that?
母さんがわからない。
すずはこうなったら母さんのことは諦めて僕と二人で仲良く生きていこう。
言ってることがめちゃくちゃだよ。そもそも私はどうやって生まれてくればいいんだ。
でも無理だって。
I'm just waiting for Yuki to overhear this conversation.
父さんが頑張らないでどうするの？このピンチをチャンスに変えるんだよ。
She grabbed her father by the collar and shook him.
出ないと。
She remembered how sad Yuki had looked when they'd said goodbye.
出ないと取り返しがつかないことになるよ。
ですよね。
Susa was starting to wonder about leaving, especially now that she had even more to worry about. Maybe I shouldn't have talked to Yuki after all. She realized again how powerless she was, being from the future.